Proverbs 23:17 tells us not to let our hearts envy those who live godless lives. Sometimes it's so easy to look at other people's lives and feel that quiet pull of comparison. It doesn't make you jealous and it doesn't mean you're not happy for them. It's just that feeling when you're working so hard, doing your best, and still not seeing the results you'd hoped for, especially when it comes to the practical things, money, stability, a place to call your own. We live in a world that constantly tells us what success should look like. Owning a property, building assets, having everything together. And yes, those things are wise and valuable, but they're not always easy to reach, especially with the reality of rising living costs. I'll be honest, my journey has not been perfect. I became a parent pretty young, and in my early 20s, I was not the best with money. I was trying to live a wild life while carrying responsibilities that definitely called for more caution. But we grow and we learn. But now I'm at a stage where many of my friends are buying their homes, building their lives in ways that look so secure. And some days I just feel like I'm making it through the month. People remind me, you've raised a whole person, you've provided, you've done more than us. And for that, I am truly grateful. But there are still moments sitting at these lunches, hearing about all the new homes and new milestones, when I wish I had something more to say than I'm surviving parenthood, just about. And in those moments, those really honest moments, I've asked God, why does it sometimes look like people who don't walk with you seem to have everything, when having you is meant to be everything? But I already know that I do have everything. Let me make that clear. Just because I have these moments in the flesh wanting more, I would never for a second trade my relationship with Christ for anything material. There is a peace, a joy, and a hope in Him that nothing else can give. But I am still human, and sometimes I still long for something more tangible here too. But that's why this reminder matters so much. It's Matthew 6:19, and it says, "Do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth, but store up for yourselves treasures in heaven, for where your treasure is, there your heart will be also." This verse gently brings me back because it reminds me not to measure my life by what I can see, but by what is eternal. Not to compare, but to stay grounded in what truly matters, because there is a future, there is a reward, and our hope will not be cut off.